Greetings, I am CrossKnights, and this is Let's Play Xenogears, part 37? That sounds about right. Oh, I'm recording this the day before I'm gonna upload it, so I'm making progress, but, oh god. I'm gonna go to the gear shop. I was actually in the gear shop, and I didn't know it was the gear shop, despite the fact that this guy's like, this is a gear shop, it's just I didn't talk to the right person. I should have talked to her, not him. But, yeah, yesterday, I think I mentioned somewhere that I haven't been able to sleep for more than 4 hours, and I'm still getting like 7 hours of sleep, but they're in like 2 chunks. Yesterday was like 3 chunks, I swear to God, and whenever I tried to do something, I got woken up because I had like a responsibility, and then I come back home and went to sleep. So it was like 3 or 4 chunks of sleep for like 2 hours. It was ridiculous. So I could not record a damn thing. I was sent out, I couldn't even think straight. But, what I've done, the only thing I've done off screen is I sold a bunch of my junk, because it looks like I'm actually pretty low on money, because I went crazy in the Choo Choo's item shop and bought a whole bunch of crap I probably didn't need. But, this is actually interesting. This is one of the few places where you get a significant choice in engines, because this one has more fuel and this one has more power, and I'm going to take the power. I also do not have enough money to upgrade everyone with everything. Like, not even close. So I'm just going to do Watal, because Watal's always the most important. Because I will definitely have Watal. You never know about these other guys. And that's some heavy-duty armor right there. That's all I'm going to do. There. I mean, we've got any cool weapons? Chrono Rod. Plus 10. Ellie has been in my party for, like, since antiquity, so I'm gonna buy Billy a different weapon, actually. Because, if any, like, hopefully they'll give me a chance to, like, change characters somewhere. For all I know, there's a place in Chevette that will let me change characters. Also, I realize now that the Queen's name is Zephyr, like the wind. So I actually do know. I actually have seen that name before. So I can say it! Oh, I can't equip them with weapons. I can only buy weapons. Because there's only an equip screen for the gear parts, because you can't do that otherwise. Wow. That's... I better save the money, because I don't know if I'm gonna... But... Pretty much everyone's gear is completely out of date. Like, that engine almost doubled his power if I had used it. But I'm done with Chevette proper. It's time to go to the palace. Since Maria told us to go there, I'm assuming we're not going to be blocked or anything. Although I actually cut out the part where I was blocked from getting to the palace, wasn't I? And I just try to go in. There's these 2 guys standing there like, nope, you can't go in. And there's a freaking choo-choo behind them. And I'm like, you gotta let this stupid stuffed animal in and not me. But I cut out a lot of wandering around in Chevette on my last episode because I was just lost and didn't know what to do. And the episode is over an hour, and I don't like having over-hour episodes unless it's a finale or something. Well, we should be good now. Now, there are so many ridiculous storyline points in here. If you talk to everybody, I have to pick and choose what to show and what not to. And amazingly enough, I actually have the 2 characters that I should have for here, because both of these characters have character-specific lines depending on where you go. This way, please. Yeah, sorry, Maria, but there's so much to do here. I'm not just gonna run in there to see the Queen. She can wait. Crazy Queen. Now, I actually did a practice run to see which rooms were relevant. Sadly, I then waited 2 hours, and now I can't remember. So I'm just gonna peruse the rooms, and hopefully, when I see a configuration that makes sense, I'll remember. And I'll be like, bam! Oh, what is this? Huh. Who are you? It's a crazy old Choo-Choo. So the Animo relics were created by God's wisdom. I wonder if that is truly the case. All in all, that unit was meant to merge with something inorganic. It would be a proper assumption. It is foolish of humans to try to... Really? I have to say... It is foolish of humans to try to depend on such things. Oh, forgive me. I said too much. Forget about it. I read that line before and I just couldn't make it through it. Because he's obviously like this dignified science-type character, but then because he's this puffy, stupid little Furby, like, they had to freaking give him cutesy voice. Whatever. There's a lot of talk about Animo relics and we don't exactly know what they are. I mean, this guy's actually giving some pretty good, this guy's actually basically telling us what it is if you want to pause and read that. But we have heard about the anime relics before, and the place that we've heard about them was from those bald, floaty ball guys. So, and I guess there's anime relics in Chevette. So, I don't know if we deal with those right now, but we might. It's possible. So that was one of the rooms I wanted to show because of the anime relics. Let's talk to you. He's the guy that I was jealous that he's allowed to be back here. Ah, a long time ago I heard a lone choo-choo was taken from the town by a wise man. Or by wise men, not a wise man. So, yeah, he's the character we've met. I haven't heard what happened to it after that, but I hope that choo-choo is doing well. That choo-choo is clearly Momo. So, only choo-choo on the earth, I guess. I'm sure one of these guys has something... Oh, her. I think it's her. She has something very important to say. At one point, Solaris and the Gaul Ministry were made up of 12 elders, dominated by the world with more military might than they have presently. The people on the land were treated like slaves. If any of them resisted, they were quickly and mercilessly dealt with. They treated people as if they weren't even living beings. Eventually, people from the surface began to rebel from all parts, and ultimately led to the Solaris-Chevette War of 500 years ago. It wasn't exactly... Actually, she did say something very important, but I'm not going to say what. It doesn't... You don't need to get it. It's a clue, though, I suppose. And was there someone else? No, this probably isn't all that important. Whoa, wait, what? Apparently surface dwellers have memories... Whoa. I didn't read this before. So no one on the surface remembers the war with Chevette and Solaris, or even who Solaris and Chevette are for the most part. I mean, I'm sure they know who Solaris is a little bit. Oh, no, they know who Gebler is. The surface people know who Gebler is. I don't know if they know who Solaris is, even though Gebler is part of Solaris. No, I don't know. I mean, Gebler is basically Solaris' military wing, I suppose. So let's skip the Queen for now. Ooh, save point. Don't really need that right now. But there are beds to rest on if I want to. Let's see, huh? Oh, there's a bunch of rooms here. I'm just going to skip those rooms. Hopefully there's nothing important in there. I don't want to go in there. There's too many things. There's two people sat... Huh? Why are there so many... Why do the Advet guys look like... These are Advet soldiers, aren't they? Are these guys all soldiers from the surface? And if so, how come we don't have any Kislev soldiers? Like... I don't know, it's weird. It's very weird. I don't know what he's doing. He's talking about food. He's talking about food. I'm sure it's very important. There's specifically, I'm looking for one... Oh, here it is. You may notice this character. You may remember. Oh, welcome. You look good, Faye. A meal will be ready soon. Please join us and eat to your heart's content. Yui? Why are you here? Oh, didn't I tell you before? I was born here. After you left the village, I decided to return to Chevette along with the survivors of the village. Because the soldiers of Advet and Kislev were showing up around there. I see. Welcome back. Oh, it's nice to be back. Thanks for your trouble. I'm sorry for putting you through so much trouble. What are you saying? It's not your fault. There's nothing to worry about. The people from the village understood after they heard the whole story. They couldn't blame you for the incident because Solaris was behind it. Yeah, but... Have you met the Queen? If you haven't, go say hello to her as soon as possible. Okay, then I'll see you later. Yeah, see, both Satan and Ellie had like a special thing right there, though Ellie has a few more. Yeah, that's, in case you don't remember, and you might not, because we're talking now episode 3 and below, that is Satan's wife, and this is Satan's daughter, who never talks. Choo-choo, my friend. Except for there. I guess she just doesn't talk much. Midori really talks a lot. Don't you contradict me! It's amazing how much stuff you have to talk about. We can have a conversation without talking. Have you forgotten already? So it looks like she's not, like, specifically talking, but they seem to be able to understand each other. I don't know if they ever explain why Midori is like that. They might. Again, there's so many aspects of this game that it's quite possible I just forgot, but clearly something must have happened to her, right? Or is she just, like, really, really shy? I don't know. I mean, we know why Primera didn't talk. It's actually interesting that there are two, like, side young girl characters that, like, for some reason just don't talk ever. I don't want to go in here. You know what? Forget it. There's only one other place that I want to go. I don't want to... How long has it been? 10 minutes? Yeah, that's enough for ancillary stuff besides going down here. This is the prison system. If I talked to her, she would tell us. They're not really used. I mean, there's no criminals in Solaris that need to be imprisoned here because, you know, the war is over, and it's not like they have a lot of visitors that are going to cause problems. But yeah, this is where they kept the soldiers during the war. However, if I remember, these cages aren't exactly normal. And I believe she explains that. This is a carbonite cage that petrifies humans alive, regardless of whether it was only used on criminals. It's still hideous. No matter how you look at it, they sure thought of cruel things. By the way, you land dwellers know about the Nissan tragedy during the Great War, right? Did you hear anything about it from the higher-ups? I have not talked to any higher-ups unless Maria is a higher-up. I doubt they'll tell you. Those old men politely avoid talking about it. Do they think the truce will disappear if they turn away from the past? Bunch of fools. Be careful, land dwellers. You'll have a terrible time if you open up your heart to those old men. Just like they did on Nissan 500 years ago. I don't actually know what she's talking about. I haven't scouted ahead that far, but it's pretty interesting. Oh, here's another cool room. There's just a bunch of cool... And if you talk to everyone in this building, you will get a lot of information about stuff that's going to come up in the future. Like, I love it when games do that. It's optional. You don't have to delve into the story that carefully, but if you want to, you can. This is a machine created to put brutal criminals and dangerous monsters to sleep. It isn't expected to be used again, but it's ready any time just in case. Anyone who has no business here should leave. In fact, get out. Right now. Nope. I'm gonna circle your cage. What are you gonna do about it? Say nothing till I get bored? You win this time. But next time. So yeah, it looks like some type of crazy force field. I don't know, maybe it shoots like post-hypnotic suggestions to people so they go to sleep, or maybe it's gas. They don't really explain it. And here's the last cage. That day 500 years ago, that woman was definitely here. There was no other alternative but to be a captive. We could have won at the cost of many sacrifices. If only that traitor hadn't appeared and disappeared with the woman. The escaped woman freed the beast. The beast sucked human blood and ate their flesh. And tore the world apart. Excuse me, miss. You remember the girl who was like an angel and sacrificed in the Great War. I can picture Zephyr and the followers' confusion. They were the ones who were actually responsible for the death of Sophatia. In actuality, we are still being punished for the crime 500 years ago. It almost feels ridiculous. That's such a crazy piece of information right there. Whatever. I'll just say it. I'm wondering if that guy is one of the guys that has been alive this entire time, because there may be a few mortals floating about. Whatever. We're going to find that out in like a few seconds, because it's time to stop dilly-dallying. There was one or two pieces of dialogue that I wanted to show also beyond that, but I'm not going to search the entire damn building just to find them. Nothing is incredibly critical or anything. I found Midori. Whoa, what? You're finally here. Where have you been? Why are you here? I've told you before. I learned martial arts with your father in Chevette. The Queen is waiting. Go ahead. So the wise man came back here. Please come in. Let's do this. And we have arrived in the throne room. The Queen of Chevet awaits. Thank you for coming such a long way. I am the Queen of Chevet, Zephyr. Your Majesty, you're the... I may appear to be like this, but I'm actually 522 years old. 522? Is that really possible? Yes. I and a select few vassals have undergone some special life-extending treatments. We were required to keep on living until that final day approaches. Because of that one man. To continue living. This is our atonement for that tragedy 500 years ago. Let us discontinue this discussion of the past. I have heard many things about you from Wise Man. Wise Man has been conducting his operations under the surface under my orders, to keep a keen eye on man's activities. Also, he was ordered to bring anyone from the surface who might be of a help to Chevet. 500 years ago, we fought against Solaris for the freedom of the land dwellers. Even after that, we continued to resist Solaris, although we were short on any real power. Land dwellers, can you find it in your heart to help us? We must free mankind from the grasp of Solaris. We must gain true freedom and build a peaceful world to live in. I see. You're quite right. But there's no guarantee that you aren't the same as Solaris, right? Even if Solaris were to be defeated, the people of the surface may just as well encounter a new dominator. However, I tell you no lies when I say that what we're doing is purely for the future of the land dwellers. If you still cannot believe us, then defeat Solaris and gain back the independence of the land dwellers. And then, see if we still embrace the heavens together. It should do you some good to rest in the palace and think about it. You may think about what you ought to do, but remember, Solaris has been quite active lately, so we don't have much time for leisure. As for you, Ellie, your family and friends, you must understand that they will all have to be your enemies. Without this clear understanding, you may be placing your companions in a situation where it may cost them their lives. Yeah, I understand. Very well then. Go and get some rest. So yeah, I definitely... I have had Ellie in my party for a long time, but I'm very glad that I brought her, especially for lines like that. I mean, that's why I love this game, though. Like, they do have, like, an algorithm where, like, certain characters, like, stop mattering, but they try to put in, like, an individual character perspective in each little part. Like, Rico will face things when he's in an enclosed area, like it's like a prison. And then there's things like that. And, of course, like, some of the more main characters get a lot more play. Like, Ellie's very important to the plot. Satan is pretty important to the plot. Rico, Billy, not as much. But, you know, they try. Faye, go with Chevet. Your father, Khan, would have wanted you to go. I don't know. I think you should tell me more about this Khan, my father. Now you know, Spargan Nermans. I feel like Faye should have said something to that. Whatever, let's talk to Maria. Are you finished talking with the Queen? What do all of you plan on doing? Are you going to fight alongside the people of Chevet against Solaris? Everybody is searching for a reason to live, a reason to fight, to understand better the meaning of death. However, that is something we must find on our own, and to make our own. That's what my grandfather said, though I don't really understand what he meant by it. It's already been 5 years since my grandfather brought me to Chevet. Grandfather and the Queen told me not to leave Chevet, that I must not go to Solaris alone. There's no way I could lose to any other gear in Setsuban. There's no way! That is so not how you say her gear name. I really should have asked you guys how to pronounce that. I'm sorry. I'll step on all the Solarians with my Setsuban. I'll beat them. Beat them all down! Why does Grandfather and the Queen stop me? Don't they care what happens to my father? Are they just going to stand by and watch him die? I can't forgive those people who tortured my father, and those who silently stand by and watch. Even as we speak, my father and Solaris may be... That's kind of an important character piece right there. She's done talking. Understandable. No, it's like set... It's like It's alright. Set a... Got... I swear my understanding of phonics is at like a 3rd grade level. There's just certain sounds that I can't keep straight in my head. It's E-I, so like E. Sai... Saibun Zen. Saibun Zen! No, I didn't mean to go here. I meant to rest first. Just jerking you around, Quinn. Yeah, Saibun Zen. That's probably a lot closer. Except instead of, like, Zen, there's a freaking H in it. What is with this game and the freaking H with the Shakan and Khan and Shibai Zen and Zubi Jop Doop Bop Doop Bop? It's like I can't keep any of that straight. Let's take a rest. I don't know if taking a rest is actually a requirement of causing the story to go on, but let's do it anyway, because we're actually not at 100%. Well, we slept on it. And I think my decision will be, I don't have the choice or the storyline won't go on if I don't join these guys. But why wouldn't we? I mean, our goals are exactly the same. We're both trying to screw with Solaris here. Stupid Solaris. Making zombies and churches and slaves. I forget all the stuff that they did. Yeah. Alright. I believe I can just accept it. I don't think there's any way to change my characters. It's a good thing I picked the right characters. Have you decided? My heart is set. Alright. Huh? What was that shaking all about? Your Majesty! Was that enemy? Was that enemy? What? I think you forgot the there, child, but I'll forgive you due to the fact that this is obviously a stressful situation for you. Your Majesty, something dreadful has... What is the meaning of this? Yes, that is... We have an intruder on the dock area. The gate generator has been destroyed. What? What's the damage report? Yes, subsystems are destroyed. Gate generation is dropped to 70% from normal. We're devoting everything to firefighting and repairs. It will take some time. What of the intruder? Yes, we believe it is a lone Gebler soldier. It seems the individual has escaped the number 17 hangar. Number 17 hangar bay? Sides then! I forgot what I was going to call that already, didn't I? Maria, wait! It is too dangerous to go by yourself. But we can't just let the spy be. Your Majesty, we have our hands full just trying to fight the fire on the seal generator. If someone doesn't go do something, it's possible we'll have even more losses. I'll be fine. I can go it alone. Maria, what do you think you can do when you don't even have Cyberzen? But... Then should we go down with Maria? It's Gebler, right? I'm still ticked off at them. I'll take him on. Is that fine with you, Faye? Please take care of Maria, and be careful out there. Then let's get going, Maria. Then, let's all go together. This may be asking too much, but Is it possible that one of you stay behind with the queen? We do not have the same combat experience, and if anything ever happened to the queen... Alright, I got it. Then one of us will have to stay behind. I vote Faye! Of course they won't let me do that. I think I'm going to leave Satan. Just because this is going to be an on... Although, really, a physical attacker might be good. No, I think this is going to be an out-of-gear combat, I believe. And Ellie's death blows are more interesting than Satan's, because we've seen them less. So, Maria has joined the party. I wonder how many of you guessed that she was actually a playable character. She's actually one of the more interesting playable characters, because she is completely useless when she's not in her gear. But her gear itself is actually one of the best in the game. It's a ridiculous... Like, you thought Rico's gear was a powerhouse? This gear is out of this freaking world. And I'm not exactly sure... Actually, I think I know where I'm supposed to go. Oh my, this has gotten serious. It seems you can't get in because of the strict emergency. That's not what they said at all. But you're all lucky. A legendary vendor like me happens to be here through coincidence. Yeah, I'm sure it's a coincidence. You probably started this whole thing. I've got a line of goods, sir, so don't hesitate to ask for anything you need. Let us do gear stuff. Now, I believe this is the same as the gear store, so if you don't find it before, you can actually just get it through here. Well, I guess there's only one gear that makes sense to tune up at all. I don't know if there's going to be any gear combat, but if there is... She has a decent engine. How much money do I have? I can only buy one part, so it's not going to be the engine. It's going to be keeping you alive. There. Did I ever repair him? No, I didn't repair him. That extra health would have been worthless. Whew. Okay, so I need to go back to where I was when I came to Solaris, the bay, where Cybizen was... Cybizen? Is it like... Should I just think in my head like Cybermen? Like, actually, no, that's Sabermen. It's like Cybermen. Why can't I read? Oh, you know how much differently my early life would have been if I could read properly? It's ridiculous. You know how hard writing homework was to do back in school? I can't even tell you. That's why one of the reasons I hate it. Also, I hate kids. Even when I was a kid, I did not really like kids. And I'm not going to say all kids are jerks, but most kids are jerks. It's no use. The defensive shutter is closed. Is there any way to go down to the hangar? We may be able to go down if we use the emergency shaft. But it's not normally used. I don't care. We can't waste time here anyway. You're right. They won't wait for us. I see. The emergency shaft is just above here. This is it. We can go down by entering the shaft from here. Fine. Then let's go. It's not like... Alright, I feel like I should elaborate. It's not like I see a kid and I'm like, I freaking hate that kid, but like... Kids are just like selfish jerks to each other and it sucks. And like... And then you got like idiot adults telling people that like your grade school years are going to be the best years of your life. You gotta be kidding me. If anyone listening to this is in middle school right now and they're having a hard time like with their classmates... let me tell you that it's probably the worst time of your life. I mean, it's different for everyone, but, like, honestly, if you're in a class and people are making life hell for you, that is not the best damn time of your life. Do not listen to those idiots that are telling you it is. Like, and honestly, it's probably, again, isn't the same for everyone, but I feel like as far as, like, kids being jerks to you, your classmates being jerks to you, middle school's the worst time. Like, popular culture would like you to believe that it's high school. It's not. It's freaking middle school. I mean, almost everyone that I talk to agree. And again, I can't speak for everyone, but almost everyone I talk to agrees with me. Oh. But yeah, it's been a while since we've been in non-gear combat, hasn't it? Like a really long time. And now apparently we're fighting freaking sphinxes. So that's interesting. Let's use Ellie's most powerful attack. I haven't seen it yet. That was pretty cool. But, you know, I really do love her backflip. Now for... Get a load of this girl's fighting stance, first of all. It's extremely hilarious. Bam! 1 point of damage. Like, her fighting style is just so funny. Like, she really has absolutely no idea how to fight. Like, none. And, by the way, she has 0 death blows. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, God. He broke out of his tomb. Oh, he does the amount of damage equal to how much damage he's taken. That's kind of funny, considering who just attacked him. She did 1 point of damage. Those other ones he blocked, and it actually did 0 damage. Oh, man. So if he attacks right now, it'll be trouble. Because he could mess us up. He would have done 400 points of damage. Pop. That should be it. But yeah, Robo Punch! The thing is, she is not completely helpless in battle. She does have one advantage. One hilarious advantage. Go down? Yes. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Queen's Rod. Did I bring the right character here or what? Huh. Enemy down? Apparently this decreases the enemy's That's not what... I don't know what that means. Durability? Duration? Dude, I have no idea what that stat is, and there is nothing in this game that will ever tell me. Alright, well, whatever. Let's see if I can use one of Maria's more interesting talents. Of course, this, if it lets me use it, this never makes any sense when you're inside. Like, it never makes any damn sense, but I'm gonna do it anyway. What is this called? Controls. Robo Beam! Yep. There we go. That's how Maria does damage. She cannot fight. She is a non-combat character, but she can summon her robot at any time. Oh, that might kill her. Nope, alive. It is gonna be overkill. Wow, I did exactly 500 damage. If I had hit him with that at the beginning, it would have just killed him. Look at that, 0 damage. Good job, buddy. Good job attacking before I attacked you. In fact, that's why they give you a free round to attack before them get into the Calpham. It's a trick. They want you to attack them with that free round so that when they attack, they do damage. Stab. Hoo-yah! And then Faye, we'll go with a good old classic. Kicky, 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 back, 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 flip. It is good to see you back in action, Faye. You were in a coma for way too long. Next time, shorten the duration of your coma. Oh, look, robot kick. She's getting all the moves. She just needed to be in combat once to unlock them. So, Maria done got messed up by some crazy undead guy. No one else has even been hit with damage, it seems. This isn't where I came from, is it? It is. So let's explore that other offshoot first. This part, by the way, I have not practiced. I don't know what's going to happen next. I don't know where anything is. And, Dorman is Nimrod backwards. Yep. All of that happened. 500 HP. Is this the only thing down here? It's just, for some reason, Chevette has a maintenance passage with a bunch of crazy coffins in it. For no reason. They've been here for 500 years and they couldn't, like, eradicate the monsters, maybe. I mean, that wasn't high on their priority list. They're like, whatever, they don't really come out. We just leave the possessed pharaoh lizards here. Good, that was enough to kill him. Maria, go! 4-hit weak combo. Bubbles. I just want to see all of her combo moves. I'm going to see what her strong attack is next up. If I'm lucky, this will kill him outright. Killed outright with exactly the right amount of HP. Bastards didn't even leave their... Holy crap, I just found 6,000 gold worth of sellables. I approve. I'm actually really low on money, and I haven't even upgraded most of the gears. What can I say? I got waylaid by choo-choos. They were like, look at all of our weapons and our blade mill. Speaking of which, did I even check her equipment? Battle dress, silver beret, bodyguard, blocks physical effects. Do I really care if she gets physical effects? Though really, do I really care about anything? I'm never gonna use her outside of combat, if I can help it. Evade might be better for you, actually. Yeah. What is it, evade? Yeah. Yeah! Because her attacks don't work, because she's a 12-year-old girl with no combat experience. Except in a gear. In a gear, she's a damn beast. Oh, it's... There's the weirdest enemies here. I'm telling you. Oh, I'm not doing damage. I don't like that. Okay, these guys are clearly immune to physical attacks. Gimmick? Holy crap. That jerk just stole all of her magic points, and Maria has nothing without magic points. Alright, well... Speaking of magic, how you like this? If I can't hit you with physical attacks, maybe I can do this. Oh, no. Oh, God. So what am I supposed to do? Do they just have, like, 5 HP? Because then I would understand. If not, I don't know how to beat these guys. There we go. Now she's got some magic, so I can summon robots if need be. You know what? If they really are going to only take 1 point of damage per hit... Wow, okay, they only have a few HP, so the way to beat them... Whoa! You know why they did this, I bet? They just made an enemy that Maria can actually defeat. That's probably why they designed them like that. This is like the only enemy in the game where Maria can actually do damage to them. Because if they're only going to take 1 point of damage no matter what, and she only does 1 point of damage no matter what... I feel like you get Maria up to, like, level 99, and she's still going to do 1 point of damage. I don't know if that's true or not, but it might be. Boosh! She's got the most hilarious combos ever, though. There you go. It's not quality, it's quantity. Hi-yo! Whoa, what is that? If you hit the switch, you can change the direction of the windmill spinning. Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave it alone. No, I should probably hit it. Should probably hit it. You guys again. Well, now I know your number. Your number is 6. And death blows are completely worthless against them. Aye. Although, I do kind of want to see Maria's ultimate attack. So I might just have to settle for doing less damage. First, let's kill this joker. There we go. Respectable combo. Ultimate attack! Really? Oh, Maria. At no point has winding up your fist ever done more damage. That's just the tip if you're getting into a fight. Do not do a windmill before you punch. It doesn't help. Although, unless you're really good at fighting. I feel like if you're really good at fighting, you should do windmills and stuff to, like, confuse the person. Whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. The only fights I got into when I was a little kid. It all comes back to me not liking little kids. That's why. Those jerks came out of me. Probably because I had large hair and was thin. Bastards. Let's see here. I feel like when you're really, really little, all of your physical strength comes from how fat you are. And I guess from how, like, well, I guess from how physically big you are. Because it's not like you've gone through puberty. You don't have muscle. But if you have fat, if you're just, like, heavier than the other kids, you're probably going to be able to do more damage to them, you know? I mean, maybe I'm wrong. And there's probably a tipping point. If you're too heavy, apparently that probably becomes a disadvantage after a point. I don't know. I'm just musing. Musing and abusing. Hopefully doing exactly 100 or 500 points of damage. 505. All right. I'll take that. That's actually better than what I wanted. And no, let's not do magic. Let's do... this. I'm having trouble remembering all the combinations for maximum variety. That's dangerous. He could kill Maria. I really hope that this robot missile does something. Oh, I can't... Oh, they stole my magic again. Son of the apoplectic shock. If they attack anyone but Faye, it's gonna go badly for whoever they attack. Don't I have, like... Is there a way to organize these? Where are my, like, super mana heal things? Whatever. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna encounter those other guys again. They're gonna steal her mana. But, if she had been able to attack, I would have been able to kill him before he attacked us, but I didn't realize that she didn't have... Oh, look at that! Never mind. We are saved. Yeah, he would have done over 300 points of damage if he had attacked. Oh, but he didn't break out of his coffin yet. Why was I even worried? They have to break out of their coffin before they can attack. Nice. Golden nut. Good God, I'm going to get so much cash from these guys. Do you want to go down? I think I do. Because that is the purpose of coming here. What is that song? Why was that in my head? I don't even know the name of that song. Yeah, because you've had a bad day. And that's the only lyrics I know. I don't think I like that song. Why was I singing it? Why are these things happening to me? Treasure. I do like treasure. Battle apron! That sounds like I'm a full woman. You gotta love these RPGs. Alright, so we're gonna have some woman warriors. Well, what would a woman wear into battle? How about a battle apron? Because then, like, it'll still remind us that they're in the kitchen, but they'll also be fighting. It's a battle apron. Well, what weapon do we give them? How about a frying pan? Give the woman a frying pan and a battle apron. I'm sure she'll be set. Where is my battle apron? I want to equip it. Oh, wow, it actually increases attack. And does nothing for defense. 27 attack, you say? Let me check. She has 27. Yeah, they have 3 times the attack that she has. I mean, she could use some more attack. It's just like, not worth it. Because she's... how much would I have to pump up her attack for her to actually do damage? Let's see if we can get her to do damage. By putting an apron on her. Oh, that's so ridiculous. Battle apron. Although, can guys wear it? Because if guys can wear it, then whatever. But usually when they have items like that, it's like, female exclusive. Give them barrettes, frying pans, and battle aprons. Alright, let me cut this fight out. I gotta say, this is like one of the most annoying enemies ever. Like, not only can you not use death blows and kill them efficiently, but, like, every single time you fight them, they're gonna steal one character's freaking magic, and they just stole Ellie's magic this time. And they don't just stop, they don't just, like, oh, I'm gonna take a little smidge of magic. They take your entire damn magic bar in one attack, and there's nothing you can do about it. It never misses. Oh, that is just annoying as all hell. Please tell me this isn't where I started. Because that would make me sad in the face region. It'd make me sad face. But it's looking like... It's looking like I've gone full circle, doesn't it? Can I just... Thank God. I do not like fighting those guys. Give me the sarcophagus bros. I'll fight some of them. But yeah, please tell me I'm in a different place. Like, I really hope I didn't somehow go in a circle. Oh, this looks good. Yeah, going down another flight of stairs, unless... I gotta say, this is a very confusing... There's some confusing architecture going on. I'm under the impression, though, that I have to keep on going down. That's why I was like, staircase that goes up. No. Unless I'm really back at the beginning, and now I'm... No, this is different, right? The staircase didn't lead to a hall like this before. It was at a fork already. So I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. Yeah, I haven't been here before. Whiplasher. That is for Billy. Come on, no stupid jar guys. Oh, sarcophagus guys. I will fight them. We have to see if Maria's a battler now. If she's a battling bruiser. Uh-oh, he blocked it. Oh, potentially horribly bad situation coming up. If he attacks anyone, he will do 400 damage to it. Screw it, I'm going to let Maria finish him off. It'll be fine. We're going to play Test Fate. America's exciting new game show, Test Fate. For no good reason, too. There's no reason to do it like that. I could have had Ellie finish him off and there'd be no threat to us. Now I have a small chance of, like, losing the game. It's kind of great. Alright, Maria, it's all up to you. If you don't do a good job, it's going to kill us all. Still 1 point of damage. You are a great disappointment. They have a chance of killing us now, Maria. How do you feel about that? Your father's going to be tortured, and it's all because you don't know how to fight. You couldn't even, like, take a Taekwondo class? Uh-oh. Hopefully that other guy won't attack, because whoever he attacks is going to die. Actually, amendment. Kill Maria. Son of the balls. Oh, well. That's what I get for being a jackass. Oh, well. So he's gone. And so is he! Cyberzen! Missiles! Please tell me that's enough to kill him. Good. Because if it wasn't, hilarity would have ensued. Ellie level up, because Faye is dead, so they get more experience. I love these Omnis. Like, they just make healing so much easier. It's not even funny. That's why it's worth it to just... And they're really cheap, too. Like, the developers wanted you to just have a whole bunch of them so you don't have to worry about individual healing outside of battle. All the healing items they provide you is for healing in battle. They don't really care about it outside of battle. Let's go down even further. Magnificently appointed maintenance shafts with spiral staircases. That is what Chevette's all about. His entire thing was just to get a treasure chest, huh? What is this thing? I can monitor the environment. Is that ecometer? Yeah, it is. Oh. That's an amazing item. That's great. Well, screw your power ring. This is probably a good enough item that she shouldn't have it, but considering her only use in battle is when she uses her magic and summons her gear, she's not a bad person to have this. Man, my kingdom for a save point. I'm at 40 minutes. I'm cutting this out. Never mind. I'm not even going to cut that out. You saw what happened. I was like, enough of this crap. I am making progress. It's just, you know, I just took a detour. Actually, I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to complain that I took a detour to get that. That was a really good item. I'm sure I'm pretty sure characters get some really high-level spells before they take a lot of mana, so... Yeah, that'll be good. But just come on, I need to get to a save point at least. Why don't you people, when you're making your magnificently appointed spiral staircases, add, like, I don't know, save point? Why not? Why not you do it? You should do it. Is this... I hope that's not where I came from. I don't think it is. I get very confused in corridors like this. It's just flat out confusing. What can I say? We're gonna have Maria do damage. Maria, stay steady, short. Let me see. Physical damage less. Oh wow, this is actually getting. Whoa, this is just summoning the gear and having it punch the gear. That's right. You fit in this maintenance shaft. Pow! Good God, that was some punch. This was also a very bad strategy. I should have damaged them before I did that. Because now they're going to start killing people. Though it's okay, they can only kill Maria. Good thing they attacked the only person they can kill. Huh. That was pretty sweet, though. That was worth it to see that move, but I should have attacked first. Because then they would have both died. But whatever. Live and learn. And then get loves. I was actually at my mother's house a little while ago, like, going through the old videotapes that we have, and a lot of them are from, like, the 90s and stuff. And sometimes, you know, you're lazy and you don't cut out the ads, you just tape the ads also, if, you know, you're not actively watching it. And I was kind of enjoying watching the ads. It was just like, I haven't seen these ads in, like, over 10 years, and sometimes, like, there was for products that don't exist anymore. There's a few, like, news articles, and it's like, President Clinton, and it's like, oh god, it's like I'm back in time. I don't know, it's just cool. Especially, like, you never would have thought it, but, like, I feel like watching clips, like news clips, just like recording the news and then like coming back to it like 15 years later is pretty cool. But that's not something I would have thought about when I was a kid. But I like seeing those like news at 11. This thing happened. It's like, oh yeah, I remember that. Going upstairs. I feel like that's not good. So this probably is where I came. Yes, this is where I came from. All right. Let's use my legendary direction sense to go somewhere else. What the hell are you? Tears? Well, they're new. What crazy thing do you want to throw at me this time? Go ho! They seem pretty standard. Screamer! Worst death blow in the game! Makes no... Holy crap, it exploded. Let's see. Robot kick! Boom! 700 points of damage. Goodbye. It's kind of like she's just an extreme mage. Like, her physical attacks are 100% useless, but her magic attacks are ridiculous. What is this? Hey, it's moving. Uh-oh. It's also attacking, apparently. Oh, man. I'm assuming I can't run away from this one. Are these the same guys as from before? Will they die after 6 hits? Looks like it. Oh, now you're taking phase... Oh, who cares if he takes phase magic? He doesn't use magic. Except in boss battles. Yep. Oh, why am I using death blows? I forgot. I kind of spaced out. Yeah! Yeah, that's not going to be enough to kill him. Now you're going to have this child deck him twice. No. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, bam, bam. Also bam, bam. Explosion! Building kick. Yeah, hopefully that yielded something. Oh, I can go past now. Should I check here first? Just for possible treasure chest? Can I see? I don't actually want to walk over there. Oh, I don't want... No. This platform. More freaking gimmicks. Always the freaking gimmicks. Yeah. This has got to be the way that I was supposed to go there. They put a storyline sentry battle in the end of there. Whoa, did you buy it? It's Big Joe. How the hell did you... Oh, never mind. Don't question Big Joe. He's some type of god. I'm thinking about life, so leave me alone. Dude, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? You're seriously just gonna... You're seriously... Just... Ugh. Maybe he's the intruder. He's the one that disabled the shield. What a creepy dude. But when I mentioned back in the first time we got to that first town, when you first saw him in that bar, weirdest and maybe most interesting character in the game. Maybe most odd and interesting character in any game. What are his motives? I guess I could show a fight with tears. Guess they come up so non-oftenly. Maria's looking a little bit bleeding out of her face. Oh, I don't have any magic. Of course I don't, because... Radiance? What is this? What? I actually want to see that. What the hell? I didn't know he had that. I don't know when he got it, either. Must not have been paying attention. Stab, stab. Oh, dodged. Dodged your stupid Wolverine BS. Reverse combo. These guys are fast, man. They've gotten to attack twice before she's gotten to attack once. But when she did attack, it killed everybody. Yeah! Oh, I'm sorry. You couldn't take a 20-ton robot stepping on you? Wimp. Please tell me I'm getting closer. This is a really... all of this is very confusing. I really don't... Now I feel like... Because I thought I was going down and down and down and down, but I must be going up now. Like, I couldn't have been going the wrong way. Big Joe was there. This is where I was before, wasn't it? I'm so confused, and I can't even... I don't know. I can't keep on playing, though. And since I'm not a save point, I don't want to, like, go ahead and, like, miss something important, miss recording something important. Like, so I can't really explore unless I do the entire thing over again, you know what I mean? Well, I'm afraid I have to end the episode, though, because I don't know how it's going to be after editing, but it's getting, you know, it's getting shady. So... Big Joe couldn't have just saved my game. I know he has the power. He totally has the power. Oh, well. I'm CrossKnights. The next episode, we will definitely get through this thing, but for right now, this is just kind of rough, you know? Yeah, I'll see you guys next time.